Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, who teaches truth and risk life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video's edifying, Lord, when Akim get something from this video. I'm going to just got this notification here while I'm parked, man, and I just kind of wanted to do a video on it really fast. It says North Korea launches ballistic missile toward the sea after U.S. Flies bombers during drills. And you got to understand, man, like we just came back from a sit down. You have to understand that scriptures say that, that America is going to be nuked and it's going to be bombed. OK, and it's going to be destroyed by 200 million missiles. OK, now, the Lord told us what to look for, right? Wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, right? And anytime I bring out a video like this, you will hear me say, look for more. It's going to be more earthquakes. It's going to be more things that happen. It's going to be more things that, that occur, right? It's going to be more talks of wars and more news about wars that's going to be brought to your attention. And the reason why is because America has to fall, and it will fall, and it's falling. Right, the debt is rising. It hit a record number, I think, last Friday or Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Right, and the debt continues to pile up every day. Okay, so expect more of these, man. Now the tensions are heightening, right, between these different countries, man. Right, the tension is heightening, man. Right, and when the tension heightens, right, because as soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh, this is exciting news. Right, because the more this shit heightens, the more this place is going to be destroyed. And you niggas shouldn't love America, man. Okay, if you in your right mind, you will understand why I'm saying that. Okay, America it's benefited off of Jake, but it hasn't benefited Jake. Okay, we gotta listen, man. The Israelites, the so-called black men, so-called Native American men, and so-called Latino men are the next to rule. Now, on paper, it might look like these other nations are next to rule, but that's not the case. Okay, that's not the case, man. Okay, matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Let me grab Isaiah, the 2nd chapter. It's Isaiah 2:2. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. Now, mountains and hills represents different bodies of governments. Okay, right? It says, and shall exalt above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. All the nations are going to flow unto the ways of the Lord, right? But let me just finish. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, into the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. So who's going to be teaching the law? Who's going to be teaching the new way of living? The Israelites. Okay, which is the so-called black man, so-called Native American man, so-called Latino man. Okay, it says, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. Okay, and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. So this is telling you who's going to be in power in the times to come. Right, but before this comes, what has to come out of power? America. And it's prophesied to come out of power. It's prophesied to be destroyed. The wickedness that this place promotes and it pushes, it can't. Eventually, it can't thrive. It won't thrive. Okay, it was built on a lie, so it's never going to be sustained. It says, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. And this is evident that the true biblical Israelites are not in the land, right? We're still in captivity all throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, but in the times to come, right, we will be in power. We are next to rule, man. Lord willing, to be one of those men. Okay, let me go back here. It says North Korea launches ballistic missiles toward the sea after U.S. flies bombers during drills. Okay, so I mean, brothers, it's on. But Brothers could read, it's on the daily news articles. Brothers could read the whole article. I'm not for time purposes, but you know, just the title. Expect more titles like this. Expect more tensions, right? The Lord said He created the smith that bloweth the coals in a fire, right? What's going to kindle that fire? Those thermonuclear missiles. The Lord put it in the minds of these people, right, to create these missiles, man. And they're not created in vain. They're not created for no reason. These other nations are going to use the missiles, man. Okay? So what manner of men should we be? Okay? Seeing that these things are coming, like the scriptures say. Right? Okay? Right now is that grace period to get right with the Lord, man. Okay? By your actions, not just by saying it, by your actions, man. Okay? So with that, man, Lord, videos edifying, lonely. Akim got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, to keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.